Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward or stay with us through our hellos. I am going to check the sound. Good morning. I am going. The sound is good. Good morning, Denise. Nice to see you here. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Zazu. Good morning, Jean. Glad you found your way here. Yes, this is the right day. Now you are live with us. Yeah, sometimes it's a timeline, I guess, right? And I think a good way to double check whether you're in the right place or not is to see the like when, well, first of all, this little icon that says live, the red one at the top in the top left corner will tell you whether it's a live one or already a recording, and then also the time of the post. I see that my internet connection is not very good. It keeps like it goes off and says retry and then it comes back on. So let me try to change it to my um, phone data. Usually it doesn't screw anything up, but if it does, I will start it anew, okay? I think you're still here. Let me just double check it on my computer that everything is working. Oh yeah, seems good. All right, but yeah, so just please know that there's some internet connectivity going on, and when I see that um, if it happens again and I see that Facebook is trying to reconnect, I'll just make a pause until it reconnects and just bear with me. And if it completely goes off internet, well, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. but let's hope it's not going to happen. So it is time for us to start. Ultimately, forgiveness is a choice we make, and the ability to forgive others comes from the recognition that we are all flawed and we are all human. We all have made mistakes and harmed others, and we all will do it again. That's the sad truth of the situation. We find it easier to practice forgiveness when we can recognize that the roles could have been reversed. Each of us could have been the perpetrator rather than the victim, and each of us has been. Each of us has the capacity to commit the wrongs against others that were committed against us. And of course, some crimes seem so horrid that we might tell ourselves, I would never. But really, never say never, even in those cases. You just don't know how you would behave under these circumstances until you actually experience them. So perhaps it's better to say to yourself, I hope that given the same set of circumstances, I would not do this or that. Because really, how can we ever know? To start opening to unconditional forgiveness, we need to remember that this is not black and white. No person will always stand in the camp of the perpetrator, and no person will always be the one who is the victim. In some situations, we have been harmed, and in others, we have harmed. And sometimes we straddle both camps. For example, when in the heat of a marital spat, we trade hurts with our partners. So we switch the roles, perpetrator, victim, perpetrator, victim, kind of continuously. And of course, not all harms are equivalent. But this is really not the issue. Those who wish to compare how much they have wronged to how much they have been wronged will find themselves drowning in a whirlpool of victimization and denial. Those who think they are beyond reproach have not taken an honest look in the mirror. People are not born hating each other and wishing to cause harm. It is a learned condition. Children don't dream of growing up to be rapists or murderers, and yet every rapist and every murderer was once a child. Desmond Tutu says, there are times when I look at some of those who are described as monsters, and I honestly believe that if not for the grace of God, there go I. And I say this because I have sat with condemned men on death row. I have spoken with former police officers who have admitted inflicting the cruelest torture. I have visited child soldiers who have committed acts of nauseating depravity, and I have recognized in each of them a depth of humanity that was a mirror of my own. Forgiveness is truly the grace by which we enable another person to get up and get up with dignity, to begin anew. To not forgive leads to bitterness and hatred. Like self-hatred and self-contempt, hatred of others gnaws away at our vitals. Whenever hatred is projected out or stuffed in, it is always corrosive to the human spirit. So today, let's do a practice of loving kindness together to remind ourselves once more of our shared humanity, which is the basis for forgiveness practice. Take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your heart, your mind. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. Allowing your breath to be nice and soft and completely natural. See if you can get a sense of spaciousness in your breathing so that all the experiences of the present moment can flow through you as energy that they are, without struggle. As always, we start by sending loving kindness to ourselves. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel safe, protected, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. You can choose to stay with the step if you feel the need. Just sending loving kindness to yourself is enough. Or if you're ready to expand your energy to include other people, bring to mind somebody you love dearly, a friend or a family member, to whom it will be very easy for you to send loving kindness. Conjuring their image or somehow feeling their presence in this moment. Start sending loving kindness to them. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well in body and mind. May you feel safe, protected, at ease. May you know deep, natural peace. Now bring to mind a benefactor, somebody who is a positive influence in your life, and start sending loving kindness to them. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well in body and mind. May you feel safe, protected, at ease. May you know deep, natural peace. Now bring to mind a neutral person, basically somebody who doesn't influence your life in any way. You have neutral feelings toward that person, and yet you remember that just like you, they want to feel happy, healthy, and at ease. Just like you, they want to know deep, natural peace. So start sending loving kindness to this neutral person. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well in body and mind. May you feel safe, protected, at ease. May you know deep, natural peace. Now think of a challenging person in your life. Remind yourself that just like you, they deserve love. They deserve empathy. Just like you, they have this basic need to feel safe and at ease. Just like you, they deserve peace. Remember, when you're sending loving kindness to a challenging person, it's okay if you don't feel this benevolent feeling. Just going through the mantra is enough. Trust the process. Trust your intention to open your heart. Maybe not today, maybe not in a year, but eventually it will happen. So start sending loving kindness to that challenging person and notice what comes up for you. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well in body and mind. May you feel safe, protected, at ease. May you know deep, natural peace. And finally, include all living beings in your loving kindness practice. All the humans and all the non-humans. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be well in body and mind. May all beings feel safe, protected, at ease. May all living beings know deep, natural peace. And as you gently let go of your practice, as always, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you really? As you go through your day today, keep reminding yourself of our shared humanity. Forgiveness is a choice we make, and our ability to forgive others comes from the recognition that we are all flawed and we are all human. We have all been wronged in some situations, and we all have wronged somebody else in other situations. If you'd like, share your thoughts around us in your Mindful Mornings private circle group, and also jot them down in your forgiveness journal if you're keeping one. Thank you for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.